in the building is ready. I see you, ready.
Ass everywhere. Bad bitches better get in place. Put that in his face for Nelson, but don't let him.
This is where I'm gonna do it.
Is to get that cash, shake something, get that bad bonus like you know that.
I'm fighting a beautiful
Well, spend that cash. Ass everywhere. Bad bitches better get in place.
Check this out, y'all. I thought I was making a chimichurri skirt steak. And I took the meat out the freezer to thaw out, and after it thawed out and I unwrapped it, I discovered that it was a London broil. And look, I already cut up the cilantro for the chimichurri and everything. But anyway, guess what we're making now? Teriyaki London broil. I'm gonna just marinate it and put it aside. So first, I'm going to use just some sea salt. And I'm gonna put some sea salt on both sides. Now, a mistake that people make is not using enough salt on their steak. If you watch Chopped or any of those shows, you'll see that the judges a lot of times tell the people they don't have enough salt on their steak. I mean, if you can't eat salt, that's one thing. But if you can eat salt, you really have to make sure you season your meat with the salt properly, or it's not gonna really have any taste. When you go and you taste some people's cooking and it's a little bland, that's what's happening. They don't have enough salt on it. Now I'm gonna use a little ground white pepper. Now, white pepper is supposed to be healthier for you than black pepper. And I haven't bought white pepper in so long, but I decided to give it a try again. I don't think I bought white pepper since I was in my 20s. Like 5 years ago. Next, I'm going to put just a little teeny drop of sesame oil. Just a little teeny drop. Because you know, sesame oil is really, really strong. I'm just going to put it on one side. And I'm going to spread it. Spread it. Next, we're going to put some garlic. I cut up this garlic for the chimichurri. Well, it could still be used. So, I'm just going to put the garlic on one side as well. You can put the amount of garlic you like, depending on how much you like garlic. But for this recipe, I want a good amount of garlic. Next, I'm going to use some olive oil. So we're just gonna sprinkle a little olive oil on top. And then, this is something I got from Trader Joe's called Soyaki. It's a unique teriyaki sauce and marinade for meat, poultry, fish, tofu, and vegetables. I've never tried it before, but it looks like the teriyaki sauce I used to get from Trader Joe that I don't see anymore, so I'm pretty sure this is what it is. All right, after a good shaking, I'm going to just pour the teriyaki sauce on top. And we're just going to let this sit for about 30 minutes. Ooh, looks really good. We're gonna just flimsy little tiny piece of meat. We're just gonna let this sit for about 30 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna cover it though. You could either leave it sitting out in your kitchen if your kitchen is a nice cool temperature, or you could sit it in your refrigerator for the 30 minutes. Now I'm going to do roast herb potatoes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with some olive oil, and I'm just gonna pour the olive oil over the potatoes. Mix them up. I have to tell you all something. I went from a Brazilian dinner where I was going to make skirt steak and chimichurri sauce and these roast potatoes and a vegetable, and it turned more into Asian. Then I was going to make fried rice to go with the Asian food. And I found out I don't have any peas, mixed vegetables, or eggs. I haven't been shopping much recently. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of my favorite. You know that Lori seasoned salt? And I'm just gonna sprinkle some on there sparingly. Then I'm gonna take some ground pepper. Put some ground pepper on there. You could put the ground pepper on, black pepper on to taste. Now, I'm gonna take some of this, some chopped garlic, and sprinkle chopped garlic on it. And I'm just going to take a little bit of cilantro and mix in there. Oops, not too much. Cilantro does have a stronger taste than you really think. Or you could use parsley if you don't want the strong taste of the cilantro. I'm just going to mix all that together. See the garlic getting to the bottom of the pan. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of smoked paprika and pour it on the top, and then I'm going to put it in the 400-degree oven, and I'm going to check it to make sure it's getting soft on the inside and crispy on the outside. Please subscribe to my channel and keep up with me, because in the future you're going to see more exciting recipes. I'm going to be doing different things. I'm going to be in the camera more, but I want to wait until I move to a place that I feel comfortable with. I'm just sprinkling the smoked paprika on top. This is going to be so good. When I move, I really do hope to get an island so that I could stand behind my island and you could watch me cook and I could talk to you like a normal person. Now we're going to do the fried collard greens. So I'm just heating up a pan. I also have some new pans that my son bought me, and I'm going to do a video showing you my new dishes and my new pan, and then I'll be able to use them. And then I'm going to use some olive oil. I'm going to put a substantial amount of olive oil in the pan because collard greens actually have to be fried, not just sauteed. First, I'm going to put in some chopped garlic. Next, I'm going to add some chopped onion. Well, the onion is chopped kind of big. And we have a special surprise for this dish, and y'all know what it is. Y'all know I love my red peppers and my greens. Now I'm gonna let the onions and the red peppers just cook down a little bit. Make sure you stir periodically. Next, I'm going to start putting in my collard greens. I just bought a bag of chopped up collard greens. They're Glory brand. I bought them from the produce section. I'm just putting in a little at a time because they have to cook down some. I'm going to add a little more olive oil and turn up the heat. Make sure you let the oil get, or the pan and the oil, get as hot as possible. Now to get a good fry on the collard greens, I'm going to turn the heat up even more just to get a nice crispy fry on it. I have marinated the London broil and I'm going to put it in the broiler for 15 minutes on each side. These are not the collard greens that we're used to, where we boil them in water for 2 hours. And when you do it this way, you get more of the nutrients. Now I'm just going to add a little Lori seasoned salt. And some ground black pepper. Now I'm going to lower the heat and I'm just going to put a cup. Oh, that lid is so small. I'm just going to put a lid on it for about another 10 minutes. Voila. They are ready. Don't they look good? These look so good, I can't wait to eat it. And the London broil is done. This is not a very big London broil, it's small. As I said, I thought I was taking skirt steak out of the freezer. However, we're gonna cut it now, and what you do with London broil is you cut it very thin.